Hi, I'm Freya and welcome back to Otherworldly's Second Life videos. It's been a while since I did one of these. I've kept up with my blogging, but the videos take a little more time. But now there's been a few things that have come out that I have wanted to catch up on, and there are some future releases related to Animesh that I really want to make videos about, so I needed to get back into the swing of doing them. And I thought that this fourth female bento head from Vista would be a good start. It came out, I think, about a week ago, and it may just have usurped Leah as my favorite female head from Vista. Like I said, they've got four of them. They've also got a male one, which I really like as well, and I badgered ran into getting it. So we've shown it in photos, but we haven't actually done a video about it. But I have covered, I think, the first two at least, which are Leah and Zoe or Diana who came out first. Anyway, I've covered two of them. I think I've missed doing a video about the third, but Emily here is going to get a closer look because I really like her. And if you own any of the previous heads, don't miss out on your HUD update. You go to the gear icon here, you press update, and you'll get the latest features. There are not any huge changes. The HUD works like it did before and so on. I think there are some more makeup options, maybe also some more AO options, but nothing huge, but a good update to have even so. And also, if you do want to buy Emily and you own one of the previous heads, you can buy her over the marketplace and get 1,000 linden rebate, which means that the head will cost you 1,000. And that's the reason that I've got all of the Vista heads, even if they're not all to my personal taste. It's just too good of a deal on a great bento head to pass up, because I can make shapes, I can use them for blogging and different characters and so on. So it's great. Now, if we go in a little closer here, I'm going to give you a better look at Emily's face, and I think it's a lovely, strong face. I love the nose. You can give it quite a strong profile. The lips aren't too full, and they work well not being set to too full, and they're not too protruding. I do like the upper bridge in particular on the nose. I like the face shape a lot, and the eyes are very nice. This skin here is the default skin by Your Skin and Your Shape in the palest tone. The no brow version, which is this one to the right here, with the red brows from the HUD, to match the London hair by Astrology. And I think Astrology's promotion where you can refer friends and get a chance to win the entire store full of hairs, basically. I think it's still running. At the very least, you want to check out and see if it is. I like the features of the hairs from Astrology a lot. You get options, for example, for these little baby hairs on the fringe that you can turn on or off depending on whether it's going to work with your hair base, any other things that might glitch and so on, and it just gives a little more softness around the face. The London style is quite a nice, big sort of curling style, and I really like how it frames the Emily head here. This is actually not the pure Your Skin, Your Shape skin, I should add. I am wearing makeup from Alaska Metro. I just wanted to sharpen the lips a little bit, so I put on a lipstick from the Noel collection and a matching eyeshadow. And overall, I think that Alaska Metro's makeups and her skins work really well on Vista. The first time that I blogged Emily, I used the Kate skin from Alaska Metro, and I think it looks fabulous on her. So you do want to check those out. They're really well priced, and they are Omega, so they work with Vista. Now, the rest of what I'm wearing here, I thought I should give you a good look at that too, is basically all from Lassitude and Ennui. We've got the Victoria boots, and they are from the current round of We Love Roleplay, which I think is still running for a few more days. So you have a chance to grab those at a discount. Very nice with the lace edge at the top in particular. The dress is called Adelia, and it's kind of made to match the boots, and the colors match very well as well. And it is available at the Eclipse event, a fairly new event, sort of a bit dark Gothic Victorian feel to it. This really fancy necklace I picked up on the crazy sale that Junbug had a while ago now, where everything in her store was 10L. Yes, that meant that a lot of dresses ended up in my inventory. So it was good timing that I had just, like the day before, caved in and finally bought the Maitreya body, which I'm wearing here. I'm generally more of a slink fan, very much. But there's so much clothing that I get to blog that I can't always wear with slink. If it's more covering, it works. But something like this dress, for example, wouldn't work very well on slink. It wouldn't have the right cuts at the bust, for example. So I really wanted to be able to show this and the boots and everything. So I caved in. And it certainly works very well for these outfits. I have some quibbles with how the waist and the hips are done, but other than that, it works very well. I'm gonna go around now and give you a bit of a more look at the outfit here. As you can see, the skirt obviously being draped the way it is fairly sensitive to movement, so you want a fairly stiff AO. This one has a bit of a wrong movement for it, but it looks fabulous. If you go in here and see some of the brocade on the bodies here, really nicely textured. And what else? Well, I should mention as well that I have these cozy drapes in the background, and they are a new release from Paper Moon. Paper Moon has all sorts of lovely holiday and Christmas decor items in their store. I had meant to incorporate these as well, but it turned out I was a little too zoomed in. But I'll give you a look at these Victorian Christmas banners. A couple of examples of those. They're great for sprucing up your walls and just giving a very Christmassy feel. And these tartan curtains, there's also, she's got out another type of these cozy swag curtains for two different events, basically. Great patterns and always these very rich textures that look fabulous. Now, like I said, I do hope to be doing more videos. Obviously, we've got Christmas just around the corner. In fact, I'm right in the middle of preparing all sorts of food for the julbord that we have here in Sweden, which is basically a huge spread of different dishes, and it takes a few days before Christmas to cook it all. So I'm going to be busy, but I do have another head that I would like to do a video about as well, which is the Logo Ivona head that I picked up when Logo had a big sale for the Black Friday Skin Addiction sale. At the same time, Rand picked up the second of the male heads from Logo, so maybe we'll try and do something with those as well, or at the very least show you some more photos. And then, of course, just as I was preparing this video, the 3 new heads from Lutka landed, and I'm going to be taking off to demo those and see if I find a new favorite there to take home. They're a bit more pricey than the Vista at 5,000 linden a piece. I don't tend to buy those unless I'm, know that this is going to be a regular wearer. Like I got Simone and Kate before, and I love those. But I didn't get any of the other, was it 5 that they released at one point? While I liked some of them, they weren't quite right for me, and at 5,000, I'm not going to take a chance in the same way. But certainly that HUD and those animations are fabulous. But I think Vista is quite close, and I think that, Bakes on Mesh is hopefully getting really close now. It should be maybe not the next project out after Animesh. I think the Enhanced Environment project, EEP, is coming before, but it should be close, and that's going to open up a lot of new skins to be worn on the smaller brands. So it's going to be very interesting. And there will probably be some videos about that when the time comes. So everybody have a great Christmas, and I might see you in another video before the new year. If not, a happy new year as well.